Here comes the sun, do-do-do-do. Here comes the sun, and I say, it's all right. Here comes the sun, do-do-do-do. Here comes the sun, and I say, it's all right. It's all right. Here comes the sun, do-do-do-do. Here comes the sun, and I say, oh, this may not happen to many of you, but I'm a little late on my utility payment.
You have reached the main office for Pacific Gas and Electric Company in San Francisco. For English, press 1. For Spanish, press 2. If you're calling to report a down power line, press 3. Do not attempt to move the power line yourself. Wait for a PG&E technician. If you smell gas, leave your residence immediately and call 911. If you're calling to pay for your PG&E bill, press 4 or stay on the line and a representative will be with you shortly. Here comes the sun, do-do-do-do. Here comes the sun, and I say, your call is very important to us. Please stay on the line and a representative will be with you shortly. This call may be recorded for training purposes.
That's right. I've had a lot on my plate lately, what with midterms coming up and all.
This is Pacific Gas and Electric. How may I help you?
What?
This is PG&E. Are you there?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, I'm here. I'm located at 395 Union.
Oh, hi, John. Yes, you're located at 395 Union Avenue in Campbell, California, right? What can I do for you? Perhaps you'd like to pay that late bill now?
Yes, I was just calling to make a, well, yeah, I wanted to, wait, how did you know who I was?
We're PG&E. We know everything about you, John.
Okay, well, I'd like to pay that bill now. I wouldn't want you to cut me off.
Cut you off?
Cut off my power?
Have you ever looked up at the sun around noontime, John?
Yeah, sure.
The sun has power. Tornadoes have power. So do tsunamis.
Okay.
You don't have any real power, John.
Okay. Can I just pay my bill now?
Not so fast. You don't seem all that broken up over making us wait on your late payment.
But I'm just a couple of hours late.
Frankly, John, you're not showing any real guilt or human contrition over this.
But I'm just a couple of hours
Just a
late.
couple of what, John? Don't you appreciate everything that PG&E does for you?
Well, yeah, I do.
You don't seem to.
Well, I do. Look, can I just pay my bill now? Can we let bygones be bygones?
Would we just let bygones be bygones if Hitler had asked?
I am not Hitler. I am not Hitler.
Have you heard about our power outage policy, John?
I think I'm about to.
There you go with that unrepentant attitude.
Please, PG&E, tell me about your power outage policy.
Good, because we here at Pacific Gas and Electric are so excited about it. We here at Pacific Gas and Electric have always put customer safety ahead of profits. But you knew that though, John, right?
Yes, of course. I was just telling a friend about this very thing the other day, about how lucky we were to have you as our provider, as opposed to those in Southern California that are stuck with SoCal Edison.
Good, John. Excellent. Unfortunately, we've had hot, gusty winds in this part of the state, and you were late paying your bill. So it looks as if we're going to have to shut off the power on Humboldt County, John.
Wait. Are you shutting off the power because of the hot, gusty wind, or because of the other thing?
The other thing?
My late payment bill?
Sacrifices must be made, John. You do believe in sacrifice, don't you, John? Marin County, say goodnight. Santa Clara, bye!
Wait. Let me just get my... sacrifices must be made with it.
What?
Let me just get my bill, and I'll get right back to ya.
You know, you could have just given me your social.
My social security number? Why didn't you just say that?
Attitude, John. Careful.
Sorry, PG&E, for not sounding as if I don't appreciate all that you do for my community.
Oh, you have nothing to worry about, John. The city of Campbell isn't going to be affected in the least by the latest round of power outages. PG&E is about to post that on our website, right alongside of all the counties that the hot gusty winds and your late payment is causing to go black.
But they wouldn't actually know that, right?
The only way that those angry customers would ever find out is if PG&E posted the information on our emergency website. John Strednak, who resides at 395 Union Avenue in Campbell, California, the only place that is not being affected by the power outages.
But you wouldn't actually do that, right? You wouldn't post that?
You wouldn't dream of being late on another payment, would you? John Strednak at 395 Union Avenue in Campbell, California. Did I mention that the zip code there is 95000?
Just hold on. Let me just get my credit card.